I have the pleasure of working with people that you wouldn't expect Willow Rising to work with. I work with the offenders or the abusers. We call them people who choose violence. And I get to do that in a format where we sit in classes and teach healthy relationship skills, and we help people learn tools that they may not have had before. We are really big on making sure that we're helping both sides of the family, because if we're only putting a Band-Aid on a wound, we're not helping. We want to make sure that that family has a chance, or future families have chances. So that's what I do. We call it AIP, or Abuse Intervention Program. And my friend Charles over here actually gets to help me with that. So I'll kind of tell you a little bit about what Charles does next. Charles is our youth advocate. And that sounds kind of funny, domestic violence and youth, but kiddos witness domestic violence every day. Kiddos are bullied. And often we learn our adult behaviors as children. So if we're constantly being bullied or constantly bullying, we're probably going to treat our partners or the people we love the most that way. So Charles works with those kiddos and talks about emotional intelligence and how to express those emotions in a healthy manner. And we talk a lot about how it's not your fault, because kids take on a lot. So Charles gets to do that. Every Tuesday, he has a support group for kiddos, 2 of them. I don't remember the times. They're on the pamphlets. But every Tuesday, there's 2 support groups. And Charles works with kiddos for that, as long as they're age appropriate. So I would say probably elementary age and up. He'll also do one-on-one with kiddos, and he partners with First Light, which I'm sure you guys got to go meet them as well. Tuesday nights, we also do survivor support group for adults. We do a Spanish support group first, so people who are more comfortable speaking Spanish, or that's primarily their language. Often that first group of kids is the Spanish-speaking group's kiddos, but anybody's welcome. We don't have a Spanish group for the kids necessarily. And then afterwards, we have a English-speaking group, just a general domestic violence support group, sexual assault support group. So anybody needing those services are always welcome to just drop in, meet our people. I'm going to take you through just a normal day at Willow Rising. So often you'll show up to our door. I don't know if any of you have been there, but when you first walk in, we're not Hunans. I just want to make that very clear. Sometimes I wish, but we're not. We're just to the left. So when you walk in our door, we have a little green leaf on our window. We don't have a big flashy sign, just we're kind of tucked away, because you don't need to know about us unless you need to know about us. When you get in there, in the first little entry area, we have a community pantry. So anybody can come get the food. We don't ask questions. We want to help the community just like the community helps us. Ring our doorbell, somebody's going to come help you out. Might be me, might be our senior employee, Vicki. She helps around the office and does amazing things for us. Once you do that, we're going to do what we call an intake. We're going to pull you in, talk to you, find out what you're wanting and what's going to work best for you. Because we would love to sit here and be like, you know what? Check these boxes, we're good, bye. But every case is going to be different. So you know your life better than I do. So we're going to guide you to where you want to be. After that initial intake, we're going to decide. What do you want to do? Do you want to do a protection order? Because we can help with that. We can help with protection orders, harassment orders, things like that. Maybe that's not what you want. Maybe you just wanted to talk. Maybe you just wanted that peer support, and that's okay too. Maybe you need to get out of your home and you need to do it today. Maybe you're in that position. We have a shelter. We have a safe home that is in a non-disclosed location here in Grand Island that we take our clients to while they're fleeing domestic violence, and then help them get back on their feet so they can get either back into their home when it's safe again, or into a new home that is safe. Because safety is our #1 priority. We consider our home a temporary shelter because it's for homicide prevention. I'm sure you guys have seen the news with the domestic homicides. They're like, well, they just got a protection order. The most common time for a homicide and domestic violence is right after that protection order has been served. So we shelter during that time especially. Once we've moved from there, we will help you through that entire process of getting back on your feet. If you need to get your paperwork, driver's license, birth certificate, any of that, because sometimes you come in like this, nothing. We're gonna help you out. If you need clothes, if you need new dishes because you just moved into an apartment and it's empty because you left your partner who was abusive, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna talk to you, we're gonna help you move through where you need to go. We do take donations. We take anything that you would have in your home, because what you would have in your home, people need in their homes. Everything, you wake up in the morning, you brush your teeth, you wash your face. We use those things. We need the toothbrushes, we need the toothpaste. People in our shelter, we supply all of that for them. We do pillows, blankets, all of it. Clothes, decor. When you're getting new dishes and you're like, what do I do with the old ones? We'll take them for people starting over.